Hey guys, it's your humble host. So right away, I'm back with another video. So you know that an article we just went over? Well, they had a really big screw up, and I don't know if this was intentional or if this was done on accident. I have no idea. So as I was working on an image and digging through some of the stuff coming out about Daman Mills, I came upon a video, and I'll put the link in the description below, that was talking about the KiwiFarms thread that has been created for this situation. The YouTube channel is called TrentMichaels. So I'll put their video in the link in the description below because this is how I found out about this information. So, surprise to no one, and whether intentionally or accidentally exposed who the victim was. Like, we have a face. We have what looks to be a first name, and no, this is not a dox. I'm going to show you the KiwiFarms thread, page 3. Sorry, my screen's going to be a little bit weird. I really need to reformat the second scene in OBS. So, because everybody's going to see this thread, you can do a Google search, Daman Mills, KiwiFarms. It's not hard to find. This is not some sort of secret document or anything like that. But Anne pulled a major stupid and exposed the victim. Let me explain how KiwiFarms, or I'm going to read what they said, how they got a hold of these images. This is by Panera Bread user Tuesday, 11:13 p.m. Lindsay Loveridge, if you guys remember who that is, changed the name of the alleged victim to Duncan to protect his privacy, but then uploaded all of his pictures to Anne. There is 16 DM images altogether. In the article, then there are images titled DMs 15 and DM 16. If you change the URLs to numbers 1 through 14, you can find images and chat logs that were not included in the article, but they were uploaded. So you already have the victim asking to be anonymous, having his change named, and you dumbasses went and uploaded photos of his face? Like, people are going to find this, so this is why I'm showing this on screen. This is already out there. I'm surprised other people have not talked about this just yet. I just found this crap. They appear to show alleged victim whom Daman calls Trace. So, because instead of uploading certain parts of the conversation that had to do with the context of what you're writing about, you dumbasses went through and uploaded all 16, including face and the ones that had his name. And if you guys want to read the full conversation, be my guest, because I had a hard time just going through the snippets. There is one bit I do want to show you guys, though. I have to find out which one it is again. In the uncensored Facebook chat logs, J. Michael Tantum can be seen in one of those pictures. I don't remember who that is. I don't care. Oh, let's see. Do they have it pulled up? So yeah, as you could see, I'm gonna click over this for you guys. So this is DM1. Hopefully you guys can see this. The URL, HTTPS, I forgot what those dots are called, / www.animeinews.network.com/images/cms/interest.2 182629/DM1.jpg. Now, if you were to try to pull up that image, I realized they screwed up and they pulled those images down. So, but KiwiFarms, doing their due diligence, went through and found the flippin' things, because Anne is stupid, and I don't know if this was intentional or done on purpose. I have no idea. But let me show you this bit, and I'm going to see which image this is. Oh, they don't have this one named, but this one is in there. So you remember how in the Anne article it's described, Duncan talks about how Daman would get jealous or freak out if you brought up he liked girls and had an interest in a particular girl. So let's read this. No, I mean freak out personally on me when it's not something that even actually would involve you. There's nothing about you that you don't know about. I just meant that if I did end up liking someone, I know that it would cause a huge feud between you and I, even though that would be something that was out of my control and something that I wasn't actually doing wrong. Like when I first told you in late December 2013 that I liked someone, you took it all out on me personally and got more mad at me than you'd ever been about anything. And then you didn't talk to me for a couple of days and you kept saying all this stuff about me, quote unquote, leading you on and etc. Even though countless times before that I had made it clear how I felt and let you know that I was never going to lead you on, but that I was sympathizing. It was just upsetting. You always talk about how you're going to quote unquote feel, but are anybody else's feelings even considered in this? Because it doesn't seem like you mention or think about that aspect too much. So here is Duncan or Trace addressing what Daman does to him constantly, and we've seen the freaking DM on Twitter between Brian and Damien. It's in my freaking thumbnail of how he has to deal with unrequited feelings from Duncan. So, but yeah, this is on page 3. The full conversation is there now, and I'm not gonna read it. And I just found this looking through stuff. But way to go, Anne. I don't know if this was something you did on purpose. Well, actually, no, I'm gonna say this was something you freaking did on purpose because you have to upload all of that stuff, all those images, to your website, and then you. Okay, let me ask you this. So, because these knuckleheads are the ones that wrote about the Mignogna accusations, believe all victims, blah, 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 blah. They're one of the online media outlets that did this. You're gonna tell me that this shit was done on accident when you know damn well last time KiwiFarms went through and found stuff that was not even brought to the surface? Dude. So let me. Oh my gosh. This was so done on purpose. You guys are scumbags for this. Because now we have a face and we have a name to the victim, which who wanted to stay anonymous. And I said this, and I hadn't even read through the Kiwi Farm. I didn't even know there was a freaking thread on this because I am just coming into this. I went and watched a clip of Rakita Law's live stream from March 8th. I've been working and I really haven't had the energy to watch any stream, so I guess it's been out for a few days. But the fact that I haven't seen anything yet of Anne exposing the victim when the victim wanted to stay anonymous, and people go, well, Chambers, you're going to the thread because you can easily find it. I just stated in my last video without barely going through anyone else's video. As I said, TrentMichaels' video is going to be in the link in the description because his video pointed out the thread. No one has talked about just yet in exposing the victim. So this was done on purpose. You guys can go screw yourselves. You know, I was going to give you credit and somewhat did in my last video for legitimately writing about something that is an actual predator. So you still have that, but the fact that you went out of your way to upload all 16 images that expose not only the face of a few others, and a name when the victim wanted to stay anonymous. You guys knew what you were doing, and you guys are shit for it. Anyway, this has been a small video, and I'm going to put the thread and the link in the description because, as I said, you can easily search for this, so there's no point even trying to stuff this. This is Anne's doing, exposing the victim, and KiwiFarms found out about it. And they're going to archive everything, so I'm not mad at Kiwi. Far from it. But anyway, so yeah, this is going to escalate as I predicted in my video. I have no doubt about it, especially now that we have a face, a name, and this came out Tuesday, which today's the 12th, which is Friday 8th. So this came out Tuesday, March 8th. Anyway, you guys have a good one, and Trace, if you were watching this, you can thank Anne for this crap. Not Kiwi, but Anne. If you're not familiar with KiwiFarms, I suggest you get familiar with them because they document and they archive everything and they found out what Anne did. in order to put URLs for anyone who has done website building, just real quick. Anybody who has built a website, you have to upload all the images to a specific folder or whatnot, and then that's when you put the URLs in the article, and you can turn a phrase into what's called a hyperlink. So the fact that the images, because they didn't name them properly, either they put DM1, DM2, or whatever, DM16, indicating that there was more, and then, of course, KiwiFarms is going to go digging, as they usually do, which is perfectly fine, and they found out, oh, look, Anne left a bunch of this stuff exposed. Good job, Anne. Good job exposing the victim when he wanted to stay anonymous. Anyway, you guys have a good one. Good lord, this crap is gonna get stupid, and I'm not saying Tracy's or Duncan's story is stupid. I'm saying the way it's going to be handled is going to get stupid and obnoxious. Mark my words.